Welcome back to my info dump section on my YouTube channel about aspects of Mourn, which is my upcoming anthology book series. Today we're talking about the last short story in the first book, and it's about this character, Maple Jolt. Took me a while to come up with a name that went with Maple, and I was like going, I went and played City of Heroes for a bit, and it's like everything came together. All of a sudden, I'm playing City of Heroes, and I was like, oh, I've got an idea for this character. It's kind of the fault of Guilt, the game, with a Y, Gylt, and City of Heroes, that I was sitting there going, I got an idea for this character. Okay, all right, let's roll with it. I was like going, okay, I'm going to make her a mannequin, and I'm going to give her some other stuff. So let's take a look at Maple Jolt. She is a mannequin, a very special mannequin. She was shown imagery when she woke up, both violent imagery and caring imagery. And she literally, it didn't take her long to figure out, hey, I don't like the violent imagery. I would rather help people. And if you've listened to the short story, you know she's all about that helping because she likes that inner glow, as she puts it. Her AI and enhanced structure was designed by an unknown set of benefactors. She doesn't know who they are. And I will be honest with you, I don't intend to reveal it, ever. She's not going to know that origin point. I pretty much know in my head who it was. And there's a reason the readers aren't ever going to... Again, I don't deal with origin stories, so you're going to deal with the characters as they are. And part of her backstory is she never found out. And she's content with that because she likes helping people. Her eyes are special. She actually has irises, unlike the blank stare, the gray. Yeah, I mean, they're silver in color. They can detect emotional shifts in others, which is kind of cool. So she can look at somebody and tell by their expressions that they're getting upset or they're getting happy. It kind of helps her out too because she knows intrinsically, hey, I'm doing something good here. Jets can come out of her back to allow her to fly. And she can shock people with the current that powers her. It's not an infinite power supplies, and it can recharge itself, but if she uses the jets to fly, it uses up a lot of resources, and it drains her really quickly, so she doesn't like doing it, and she's self-conscious of flying. So it's one of those, it's a quirk that I thought would be kind of cool with her. She doesn't like necessarily flying. It's not that she's afraid of it. It feels like when the jets come out that people think of her less than what she is, when they really don't, because there's other technological life on Mourn. And if you've been listening to the stories, you know the Juxtapose Zeta is living binary code. And she's a program. But yeah, that is Maple Jolt in a nutshell. And I hope you've listened to her story. If you haven't, when the book comes out, read the whole story. It's actually really cool. And with that, I will see you guys in the near future. And thank you for listening.